Guys, look what Blockhead just bought. I'm just kidding. I got you. No.
But he did get a Jixter 250R.
Yup.
Sweet.
Where you at, B-Ryan?
250.
Alright, what's up, Blockheads? We are up here at Central Florida Powersports for a Yamaha demo day, and we are demoing some bikes. Eric on the, what do you want, FZ07 this time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I bottomed up the suspension already.
Aw. So I did the R6 already, which means natural progression. I'm now doing the R1S. Hell yeah, look at that. That is crazy. We shall see. YZF-R6. Ooh, look at that display. Neutral. Alright, that's my first startup on an R1. This is actually my first time on a leader bike. So, holy hell. Let's go. Mode button on this side. We've got mode D. Traction control. I guess we're in mode D. Mode C. Let's go mode A. Whoa! Starts to grab pretty much immediately. Oh no! Water! Alright, so ergonomics wise, it feels pretty much the same as the R6. It's a very aggressive forward lean. Holy shit. Oh my god. Way more power. Whew. Alright, I can't wait to get this thing like kind of in a straight. Alright, so just going over what you're looking at for the most part right here. The brakes are great. I feel like it's really tame. I'm gonna change the mode a little bit. You can't change the mode while going, yeah. Okay, so on the left side, it's pretty standard for a sport bike. You know, you've got your high beam, you've got your low beam indicators all on the left and right sides here. You've got your left turn signal, right turn signal horn right below that. Your mode button, which you can change the mode in the middle. Holy shit. You can feel when it starts to kick in. That's nice. I really like the color LCD display. It's really nice. It's surprisingly, like, the sun is coming right into it, you know, right here, and I can still see it. You know, Florida sun is very bright, for those of you that don't know. It's really smooth. I would like to hear it more, but obviously that's a given with a stock exhaust. So yeah, you like it? You do have, I mean, obviously a really great adjustable suspension. And then it's weird here because you don't actually have like the on off and then the start. You've got, it's like stop, run, and then you just press and hold it in. This is interesting. You've got like, oh cool, that's like your selection switch on the display there. So trip 1, trip 2, temperatures, fuel economy, odometer. That's neat. And then yeah, so you've got your modes. You can press up or down. So mode A, mode B changes your power. You can press it in the middle too to change the things specifically. And then you've got your, like, so if I'm barely squeezing the brake, if you see the little bar on the right, kind of moves up a little bit. If you squeeze it real hard, it goes all the way up, so it shows you your braking power. And so as you move, it shows you the you see like the how much it's dipping like forward to back. You see, that's cool, man. That's really neat. I like that a lot. The display on this thing is great. Stance, it's pretty much the same. It feels the same height as the R6. Actually says seat height right here is 33.7. Wet weight 448 pounds. Displacement is a 998 cc. MSRP is 14.9. It's not that bad for a liter bike. Yeah, so the ride height feels very similar to the R6 in terms of ergonomics. You're sitting more forward, you know, it pushes you kind of more into the tank. Sitting upright, I mean, I'll show you guys during the ride, but I'm more on the balls of my feet on both sides, so I'm not flat footing it. I'm 5 foot 10 inches tall. I'm not flat footing it, but I'm not tiptoeing it. It's more like what I've come to call mid footing it, like being on, you know, more of the balls of the feet instead of flat foot or tiptoes. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Just in case you needed me to explain it. Stock exhaust, man. Throttle obviously very responsive. So something that I like a lot about this one versus the 600, the R6 specifically, is that you really have to crank on throttle while you're letting go of the clutch in order for it to start to grab, so it doesn't like bog down. You do have your dummy lights or your indicator lights all around the gauge there as well. Well, gauge around the screen there. You know, left side being like your high beams right there. Man, these demo rides definitely don't allow you to really open these things up. But yeah, overall ergonomics of the bike, I mean, you're setting more forward. It is definitely puts you in more of like that kind of tucked feeling position. You do have a lot of the weight on your wrists, but you're supposed to be squeezing your legs, you know, in order to get that weight off. This is awesome. You can feel the difference in power, like even just from that acceleration in the beginning between like the 600 and the 1000. Imagine you really start to feel it as you you know, get more spirited. I really like the paint. It's got like a really nice flake to it. I like how they did the vents in the back. It's really nice. Skinnier tank, so you can kind of wrap your legs around it more. Hug it a little better. So whenever we take off on this acceleration, you guys watch the little bars on the right side. Let's change this from mode A to mode B. Let's go to mode D and see how it feels.
This thing has more launch than that.
What?
This thing has more launch than that.
More what?
Launch.
Launch? Yeah, low end torque? Yeah. Yeah, sport bikes aren't known for low end torque. Sounds good. What is that, the Bolt? Give you guys a... Even before this, I was kind of interested in, I don't know, entertaining the idea of getting a liter bike, but we'll see. We shall see. So look at the bar, like as I'm going, it shows like kind of how the force is applied going backwards. All right, so if I crank the throttle a little bit, see that? But if I brake, it shows me going forward too. Oh, mode D is way more tame. Boo. Have to change that. The brakes on this thing are really good, as they should be on a sport bike. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference between like mode A and mode D. I'm sure A, B, C, D, that's like, they're progressive. Alright, let's change this back to A. power 1, traction control. So A is power 1, traction control 1, SCS off. Oh, B is power 2, traction control 1 still. Yeah, this is just crazy customizable because from there, you know, you can move over. Oh, what is this, your hazards down here? Yeah. Alright. This is nice. I really wish I could open it up, but I don't even know. We're going to call these test rides, but it's going to be like a demo ride. Yamaha demo ride. Holy Boy, up front is wanting to pull. So yeah, riding position, like I said, is definitely way more aggressive, obviously, on a Yamaha sport bike. You know, it's a freaking leader bike, super sport. It's got that, that seating position, like if you're in the middle, you know, riding. God, I can't believe the power difference between like mode 1 and mode A and mode D. It's crazy. So yeah, this is like sitting upright. It's doable, but it's not meant to be ridden like that, you know. Like if you scoot your butt back a little bit on the seat, lean forward on the tank, you're pretty much full tuck. That's what it's made for. It's so quiet. The stock exhaust, you know. Surprisingly, like even though it's heavier, it's still feels very nimble. Very flickable, I guess you could say, right? Oh man, I really wish we had like a longer stretch. That front, man, holy hell, on that little acceleration was starting to pull up. I had to let off. If I wouldn't have shifted, it definitely would have come up in those higher RPMs. When all the power starts to kick in with these Yamahas, man, they've got that power band real high. Let's go into mode B, see how it is. Neutral, mode B, power 2. They say no wheelies. Accidental wheelies? Shit. Still so much power in mode B. Man. Ooh, I want a leader bike. We'll see. We'll see. You know what test riding does? It gives you an idea of what you're missing out on. We shall see. Dude, those windows are tinted. I really feel like this is a disservice to it, like not riding it like super hard and not being able to take it, you know, up to speed. I mean, I guess I kind of did there for a little bit, but this is definitely not doing it justice, this ride. Riding in a demo group. Meh. It's crazy, a first leader bike I've ridden though. And you can definitely tell the power between this and a 600. Obviously. Obviously. Well, the rest of us all got caught at a red light. Oh no, we're stuck. I gotta like really get on it to catch back up, right? Go, 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 go. Oh, bump. Oh, suspension. My God. The amount of power on this thing. It's crazy. Shifting feels good. Very firm, positive shifts. Just so you guys know, this is it's not a review, it's a test ride video. I don't know, overall thoughts, man, like, I don't know, for the price point, leader bike, this is, I mean, there's a lot of power in it. Just feel like I haven't even begun to tap into any of that power. Haven't even gotten it, what, above 7,000, 8,000. As soon as I did, it was like that front wheel is, whew, starting to come up. It's craziness. It feels, I mean, it pretty much feels like an R6, just way more power and better display. So if you guys have ridden an R6, just think of that, I guess. You gotta get at least one more, right? Oh my God. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I thought you already did that.
Yeah, because of the low end torque, right? Yeah, you should try my bike, dude.
Well, there's power mode. Did you put it in power mode?
I put it in A.
Mode also.
A mode, yeah. Dude, this thing's crazy. The front wheel started lifting up twice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm like, no! Shift! Get it back down. Did you ride this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride this thing. Nice.
Be careful.
Oh, thanks.
So overall thoughts, obviously tons of power. I'm used to the ergonomics of it because of my R6, 2014 R6. Keeps the power in the, like, it actually kind of starts more mid to upper RPMs. But as soon as you start hitting those upper RPMs, like, holy hell, man. The front wheel was definitely coming up off the ground before I shifted, brought the front wheel back down, and then happened twice. Like, I could definitely feel it pulling up. So definitely have to be careful. Mind the power. What do they say? Uncle Ben to Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. Crazy bike. Definitely like the refinements on it in terms of like the display and the modes and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. Definitely very usable in terms of riding if you're not taking it on the track all the time. Love the style of it. R1, man, freaking Yamaha R1, Yamaha R6, good looking bikes. Overall, would I recommend it? It depends on what you're using it for, right? But anyways, just a test ride, not a review. Ooh, adjustable levers, I didn't even notice that. That's nice. That's really nice. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, post them up. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the bell icon while you're over there so that it notifies you of future activity like uploads and streams and all that stuff. And until next time, you guys ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. Don't do wheelies if you're not meaning to. And catch y'all later. Deuces.